Today, we have a way too early 2026 NFL mock draft. The ball is on the 25, and it is 1st and 10. Welcome back to the show. Today, we got an awesome episode for you guys today. We're talking about a 2026 early mock draft. This is going to be a fun one. We are about to have a blast. Metro, sir, are you ready to be super early? I'm talking like 9 months early to this 2026 NFL mock draft, sir. You having a good day?
Yes, I'm having a good day. So PFF has their own order to things, but we just did a video on Monday where we went through and simulated the entire season. So what we did is we put our rankings there into the PFF mock draft simulator. So if you want to figure out why your team is drafting in a certain spot, go check out the last video. You can figure out exactly where we have them at, why we have them there, and you can hear more details about why we have a certain team winning the Super Bowl. With that said, I say we hop into it.
Metro, you were so right. Let's get this started with our own rankings. And with our rankings, the Saints are going first overall. And we've agreed, Metro and I, that we're not going to include Arch in this. Is that okay? Are you aligned with this, Metro?
Yep. If you guys watched his first game, it was not pretty. With that said, I'm not going to give up on him, but it's looking potentially likely like he might stick around for at least one more year in Texas. And just after the game he had, we're not confident with putting him first overall. So we're going to just go ahead and, ease up on the Arch hype for now. We're going to keep him off this mock draft. But if we do a midseason one and all of a sudden Arch is back to form, then we might have him drafted then.
Fire me up. With that being said, the Saints are first overall. And it's pretty clear, Metro, we need a QB bad. Go ahead.
Are we doing odds or evens?
Ooh, even better. I'll take odds. I'll take the easy peasy picks. How's that sound?
Sounds good. You get the odds, I get the evens.
Let's go. Saints are first on the board. And as I mentioned, we need a quarterback badly. And if we don't take one here, we're probably going to be first overall again next year. So let's see who's on the board. We just mentioned Arch. We're not going to take him in this draft. There's 2 quarterbacks this weekend that I thought looked honestly pretty good. I thought Garrett Nussmeier made some pretty good throws with some solid anticipation. I thought Lenore Sellers, who just played pretty recently, looked electric. Nobody could tackle him. He was explosive through the running game. He was explosive throwing the ball deep. He's got the tools. Will he be polished enough by the end of 2025 season? I don't know. I have a very good feeling Garrett Nussmeier will, though. Give me the LSU quarterback, not going far at all, just an hour down the road to the Saints building, and he's going to be a New Orleans Saint. Metro, you're on the clock with the Browns.
Saints give up on Tyler Shock.
Who
would have thought? Who would have thought? All right, I have the Cleveland Browns here at number 2, and they're obviously probably going to take a quarterback here as well. So I'm going to look at the quarterbacks here, and I was going to take Garrett Nussmeier if you weren't going to take him. I'm not going to take Lenore Sellers just because I do not see a world where the Cleveland Browns go out there and take a developmental quarterback again. I don't think they can do that. They can't take a crafty player like that. They need somebody who is guaranteed to work for them. And, I originally probably would have taken Cade Klubnik, but he did not look very good in that first game. Not necessarily terrible, but he just wasn't as sharp as I wanted him to look like. Doesn't mean he sucks or anything like that. LSU has a really good defense this year. I know Drew Aller went against Nevada, and it means literally nothing. Nevada sucks, all right? Any of these quarterbacks could have thrown 16 touchdowns against them. I've been pretty high on Drew Aller for most of the process. I think he is a really solid athlete. I think he's good in the pocket. I think he's really well built, strong arm, can make any throw. The knock on Drew Aller is the lack of success versus high-level competition. If he can figure it out this year, he's got the matchups later in the season. He's going to have some big-time games. I'm going to take Drew Aller here, but let me say this. This is sort of like a Cam Ward situation where I feel like I'm kind of reaching on him a tad bit here. It's just that I'm not taking Lenore Sellers. I can't take Garrett Nussmeier because he's off the board, and I'm not feeling particularly great about what I just saw from Cade Klubnik. So I'm going to project with Drew Aller here to be the pick. I would also consider Caleb Downs, and I would also have considered Arch Manning, of course, if Arch would have ultimately came out. So I'm going to take I'll take the quarterback Drew Aller here.
I like the pick. Belt ass on Nevada, and now you're the 2nd overall pick in the draft because, hey, it's August. We're having fun here. I like it, Metro. Let's go to the 3rd overall pick. We have the New York Jets. They are also in need of a quarterback, obviously, here at 3. Justin Fields is on the team right now on a 2-year contract. Guys, I'm taking the toolsy quarterback. I think a transition from Fields, who also likes to go ahead.
If this was my pick, I would have taken Caleb Downs. I just want to throw that out there because I think they badly need safety. I think that if I'm the GM, I'm waiting one more year on Justin Fields. But Lenore Sellers is fun as hell, dude. If they fall in love with Justin Fields and his rushing ability, Lenore Sellers is a better version of Justin Fields, at least projects to be.
I think the beauty of the NFL, when quarterback situations work out, you either have a guy who's just ready to go, or two, they've been mentored. Even Patrick Mahomes was mentored behind Alex Smith. And they have not, actually, I lied. They're not very similar, but he got to mentor for a year. I think Fields and this quarterback right here in Lenore Sellers, athletic in the run game, cannon arms in the passing game. I like the upside. This is the Jets here. We need to take a swing. I think we got good things on the way in our future, but we have to hit on quarterback to make any kind of difference, and I doubt we pick this high again if this team gets better over time, which I predict them to do. Give me Sellers right here at 3 and give it to Metro at 4 with the Titans.
Yeah, this pick is pretty obvious for me. I'm going to go and take TJ Parker, the edge from Clemson. Good size. He is, let me make sure I get these right, 6'3", 265 pounds. I think he's the most productive, most proven pass rusher. He's got multiple different pass rush moves. I also think he's solid against the run. Tennessee just does not have the pass rushers right now off the edge that you can consistently rely upon. I like the interior guys. They need somebody who can come off the edge. Caleb Downs also interests me as well here because I think he's just one of the best players in this draft. But TJ Parker, to me, just is the clear pick here for me.
I love it, brother. Let's go with TJ Parker here for the Titans. And now let's go to 5 where we have the New York Giants. Metro, listen, man. I'm a casual, okay? So this is what I like to do. This is what I like to do here on this show. I pull up the PFF because I paid for it, and we're going to look at their depth chart and see where they struggle in the lineup. And what I'm looking at is safety. We can take Caleb Downs here and definitely use him, okay? I'm not saying these guys are cheeks. I'm just saying they're not Caleb Downs. I'd be comfortable doing it. I think Peter Woods is an awesome player, but we don't need him. We got Sexy Dexy, man. We have an awesome pass rush. I think Caleb Downs helps this defense more overall, so I'm good at taking him right here for the Giants.
Yeah, the only other player I would have considered there was Spencer Fano. Stick him out at right tackle to play opposite of Andrew Thomas, but Caleb Downs is arguably the best player in this draft. You did bring in Javon Holland. You do have Tyler Nubin. Caleb Downs is a different type of player. He's just a different breed. He's just better than those guys, simply put. So let Caleb Downs be put in the secondary, use him however you need him to be used, and he's going to be a perfect fit wherever he fills in there. This leaves me here at Carolina with the 6th overall pick. I was hoping Caleb Downs would fall to us, but he does not fall to us here. Clearly, I'm going to go with the defensive player, and I think the best defensive player on the board here is Peter Woods. Now, we do have Derek Brown. We also did invest in Tershawn Horton, but Peter Woods is just kind of a different type of beast up the middle than Derek Brown. He can actually get after the quarterback a little bit. He's really solid against the run. Can be used in a variety of different ways. If TJ Parker was here, I probably would have taken TJ Parker, but I like doubling down here on the interior of the defensive line with Peter Woods, who I think is at this stage probably the best overall defensive player that's still available.
It's an excellent pick. I mean, I love it. I think Peter Woods is a blue chip in this draft. And then after this, we got some blue chips left, but then it starts to be no man's land here pretty fast because we haven't seen the 2025 season yet. Let's go to pick 7. We have the Cleveland Browns. They just took Drew Allar here with the 2nd overall pick. And now we stand here with our QB, and we need to take the best player available for our team. We are in no position to take a running back right here. You could go corner. I think Spencer Fano is an excellent move here at O-line. They need to rebuild this O-line from what it is right now. We have a little bit of a center situation going on. The right tackle is not bad in Conklin, but he is getting older. I think we need to start building this thing back up, especially with a new quarterback in the building. Give me Spencer Fano from Utah to build this O-line back up.
Yeah, Fano is he's a good mover, very athletic, well-built. He's a great pickup there. He can be left or right tackle of the future for Drew Aller. That puts me here with the Colts, and look, Anthony Richardson clearly probably is not the guy, which is sad. It really makes me sad. But they got to take a quarterback here. They cannot afford to wait around and just pray that somebody falls to them. Sure, could they wait for 2027 and take potentially Arch Manning? It's possible, but I'm not going to bank on that. I don't love taking Cade Klubnik here, especially after how bad he looked yesterday. But I'm going to take Cade Klubnik. I'm going to imagine he's able to get back on track here. Fernando Mendoza also intrigues me. I also like John Mateer a tad bit too. Those guys are both really talented players, but I don't know. Mateer, the competition, what does he look like now that he's in the SEC? And Fernando Mendoza, kind of the same story. I think Cade Klubnik gives you the best, most safe option. I don't know why safe just didn't sound right there for a second, but then I'm like, wait, that's the right word.
That's correct.
I think it gives you a safe option that would fit perfectly with what Indianapolis wants to do. He'd enter into a team with a good offensive line, great weapons, great running back, decent enough defense. I think he would feel really comfortable there, and he'd be able to have success right away. So I'll take Cade Klubnik here.
Let's go. Cade Klubnik is going to the Colts. They got their new QB. Now we're at 9. We have the Dolphins. If they end up at 9, is Mike McDaniel still around there?
Probably not. And Tua is definitely on the chopping block at that stage. I mean, there's a lot of questions. I don't think you need to take a quarterback here, but I think you have to look at offensive line or corner here because those are both massive needs. But yeah, totally I don't know if McDaniel's on the team at this stage, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I think so. And in a full rebuild, like Metro mentioned, I was looking at McCoy here for cornerback, but who really catches my eye, Caden Proctor, the Alabama tackle, is an absolute athletic freak. He's 6'7", 366, and can move tons of weight. He's 20 years old. He'll probably be like 21 years old on draft day, around that age. I like him here. We need all the help on the O-line that we can get. Let's take him here at 9 overall and pray this thing gets built back up for Tua.
Yeah, one of the things the Dolphins prioritized last year when taking Jonas Savaiinea was getting bigger and stronger on the offensive line. Caden Proctor is the definition of big and strong. I don't know if he necessarily fits a zone running scheme, but, I mean, if McDaniel's out the board, we'll figure that out later. So I like the pick there. Chicago Bears on the clock here at 10. Not a lot of needs for this team. I honestly don't really know what I'm going to go with here. I mean, I could take edge potentially. I like the prospect of a Ruben Bain, a Keldrick Falk could be an interesting one too. I like Anthony Hill, but I'm a Texas fan, so of course I'll be a little bit biased. But he's a little bit down the board for PFF, and even in my own personal rankings, I think I've kind of fallen off a little bit with him. I don't know. What would you do here in this situation? It's a really could go running back. Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love, bro. Everybody wanted Genty. I think that's where you get Love at a value at 10, and he's going to be the most utilized running back in the NFL.
I didn't even think about Jeremiah Love there. Yeah, then it becomes a lot more clear. Ruben Bain intrigues me a lot, but Jeremiah Love he's one of the few top-end elite prospects in this class, and I think he would be a great fit for what Chicago wants to do, running the football, so I'll go with Jeremiah Love here.
Let's go. The Bears get their awesome running back. They thought it was going to be this year. Just wait one more year, and you got to get Jeremiah Love. He is actually playing right now as we speak. He is fantastic. Be very excited, Chicago fans. And now we're to 11. We have the Cincinnati Bengals. A lot of ways we can go here, guys. We could upgrade corner. Go ahead. Hit me.
Go and take another receiver, Jordan Tyson. Even more firepower.
No, hell no. Hell no. Can't do it. Absolutely cannot do it. Metro, Boo. I do have one question. One question for you real quick. It was to my attention or my understanding that Hendrickson was here for one more year, then gone. Was that the scenario, or is he staying for one more year after that?
Here's the thing. So from what I know, Trey wanted a long-term deal that would give him upwards of $39+ million. But then he signed a one-year deal worth, I think, 40 or so. So the Cincinnati Bengals won. They won that contract dispute. Completely won. When they signed that contract, I was stunned. And I give credit to those stubborn old men in Cincinnati, man. They freaking did it, dude. They won that deal right there. Look, I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest with you. I think it's fully on the table here for them to say, thank you, Trey, for serving your one-year contract. We're going to go ahead and draft a replacement this year. That wouldn't surprise me at all, and then see them spend some money on the secondary. So I think edge rusher's fully on the board here. Or you could take a secondary guy like a Jermon McCoy, which I think would make a lot of sense. Trey Hendrickson, though, I don't know.
Is it a 1 year extension, so he's got 1 year after this, or do they restructure this year?
Let me see. I'm pretty sure it was. That's
While
a
you looked it up to
great
clarify,
question.
what we're between right now is Ruben Bain Jr. to be his replacement, the young stud edge rusher from Miami, or Jermod McCoy, the cornerback out of Tennessee. We could use either of them, but if we're going to lose him next year, I think we definitely go with Ruben Bain.
Trey Henderson signed a 1 year, $29 million contract with the Bengals. Man, the Bengals screwed this guy. Yeah, he's an unrestricted free agent in 2026.
We got to go Ruben. Have to go.
Some sort of void. Yeah, I mean, a combination of Ruben Bain Jr. and Shamar Stewart. I mean, that's some legit upside there with those two guys. Not saying it's going to work out, but there's some upside there between those two.
No question, bro. Let's go with Ruben Bain Jr. right here for the Cincinnati Bengals and give this back to you with your team, the Dallas Cowboys, on the clock at 12.
Well, if you guys...
Arch Manning.
Dude, I got to be honest with you. I would not be surprised at this point. Speaking of that, did the Cowboys have 2 picks in this mock draft simulator?
Ooh, did they not update this?
Well, no, they haven't. So the Cowboys will also be picking at 27. So we're going to have to put that in the old. Maybe we'll make a little trade towards the back end when we get to that point. But
I like it.
Probably need to write that down somewhere. I'm definitely going to forget that.
Can I just do it right now?
Yeah, go for it. Just do a quick little force trade. 27 from 112. Yeah, there you go.
Good aim.
And just like that, the Dallas Cowboys have 2 first-round picks. We didn't do nothing. What are you talking about? So the Dallas Cowboys today extended Deron Bland to a 4-year deal, but they got rid of Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers in exchange for an extra first-round pick. So if Arch Manning comes out this year, I am fully on board with the theory that the Dallas Cowboys will trade their 2 first-round picks to move up to number 1 to take Arch and then cut Dak Prescott or trade Dak Prescott. I'm on board with that theory if Arch comes out, because Jerry Jones is salivating at the mouth of the idea of a Manning in a Cowboys uniform. He is enthralled with that idea. I would put money on it. With that said, because this is not fantasy world we live in, because this is reality, I am going to take... I kind of lean Caleb Banks a little bit as somebody who can just be a nice run stuffer up the middle. I like Connor Lew decently. I think right tackle is also a bit of a need. Nick Singleton would be fun, but that might be my second pick. Francis Mogwau, however you say that name, would also be really interesting. As a right tackle, can replace trash-ass Terrence Steele.
Stray.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to go with Francis Mogau, however you say his name. He is a right tackle for Miami. He's actually currently playing right now. Big, strong, a little bit raw, but Terrence Steele, he's on a contract that is just abysmal right now. I think I can find another run stuffer a little bit later. And with Dallas having 2 picks, and they traded for Kenny Clark too. So if Kenny Clark gets the job done, then I like the idea of taking a right tackle there and really finishing off a super young offensive line, like super young.
Awesome pick, Metro. And just to clarify, we were just joking with the Arch stuff. We're pretending he's not in this draft, right, Metro?
Yeah, well, hey, if Arch does come out.
He's going up here. Just for the storyline, he's going to the... yeah. Just clarify for the audience.
Yeah, we're not taking him here, but if he does come out, I'm doing every single mock draft. The Dallas Cowboys are trading up for him. Every single mock draft, I am.
Manning is a Cowboy. We're on to 13. We have the Raiders. And the Raiders, I was eyeing Francis for our right tackle spot because Pete Carroll likes to run the damn football, and that would really complete that O-line. We need a quarterback bad, man. McCoy is such a plug-and-play player. Freak athlete. He ranked in the 99th percentile, I believe, for athletic performance on the field. Give him to me. Welcome to the team, McCoy. You are a Raider. Let's go to 14 with the Rams, Metro.
Yeah, Jermod did tear his ACL, but he should be coming back at some point this season. I think it happened in January, but yeah, secondary badly needs help. I got the LA Rams here, and I was hoping McCoy would fall to me, but he did not. They don't really need help on the defensive line much. I kind of wonder what their interior offensive line might look like. Let me check their depth chart real quick. Who is their starting center? Because it might be Connor Lew right here. Could be my pickup. They currently have Coleman Shelton on the team, which that's upgradable. I would like to add a corner here. I like the idea of the Penn State corner, AJ Harris. I also like Avion Terrell, but I don't know if Avion Terrell has that CB1 upside because of his size. I think quarterback. What quarterbacks are available here? Matthew Stafford's probably gone after this year.
Let's take a look. Quarterback, we have Sam Levitt, Fernando Mendoza, John Mateer, Nico Imaliava. Of course, Aiden
Nico.
Childs for Michigan State. And, yeah.
Did you watch the UCLA game yesterday? Yesterday?
I saw it was a beatdown in the first quarter and did not look back.
Utah kicked some butt, dude. UCLA, Nico, brother, you should have stayed at Tennessee, man.
Metro calling you out.
It was stupid. I might go Sam Levitt here. I think Fernando might be too similar to what's the backup name? To Stetson Bennett in terms of kind of being like a lanky conservative quarterback. I love Fernando. He gives me kind of like Jared Goff vibes, which, hey, Jared Goff played pretty well for LA for a few years. Sam Levitt is that fun baller who's super young but has a good arm, good mobility. There's a lot to prove with Sam Levitt, but give me Sam Levitt, man. Give me Sam Levitt. I'm going Levitt.
Man, when in doubt, let's have some fun, and I like the pick Metro. Let's go with Sam Levitt here with the Rams. The pick they got from Atlanta from trading up last year, and now we're at 15 with the Washington Commanders, who missed the playoffs. This team is old, and when I say old, I mean ancient. So you're going to see guys who leave, retire. We're going to have a lot of holes on this team. And with that being said, this has to be best player available in my eyes. I think we need to go in my eyes. I'm looking at a couple of guys. I think Terrell's a great player, and I think Falk's a fantastic player as well. You can even include Banks in that conversation. Falk's kind of my guy, though, to be honest. I'm probably going to go Falk right here. The edge needs some help. We're getting older. Go ahead.
Can I ask you, do you think, I know Falk is more of an edge than an interior guy. Do you think he reminds you a little bit of Johnny Newton? A little bit where Johnny's sort of this raw rusher up the middle that kind of struggles against the run. Falk, to me, has the run stuffing down. Pass rush maybe needs a bit more nuance to it. I also do agree with you. I think they should go defensive line here. I also want to throw in Jordan Tyson. Deebo Samuel's getting bigger, belly getting hungrier. Maybe Jordan Tyson plays next to Terry McLaurin.
I've never heard belly getting hungrier. That's insane.
I think Keldrick Falk makes a lot of sense, though.
Okay, Tyson would be fun. We just paid our man. If we paid Terry,
True.
Let's roll with Terry.
Yeah, sure. I just like having fun.
I do too. We got to balance the fun and not getting fired. So let's take Falk right here. And to answer your question, which is a very good question, just based off analysis that I have read, not with my own eyes, I've heard he's a pretty good player. But I have seen guys like Jordan Tyson and a couple others. But yeah, so I'm gonna go Falk right here. Can't answer that question, but you said he's better at run stuffing. You said, or more raw?
Yeah, I mean he's just a raw pass rusher that can get after the quarterback. He just needs to learn a bit more nuance to it. He has some pass rush moves, but his pass rush plan is a little bit limited right now.
Fair. 16 Niners get it.
16 Niners get it. Man, I think I gotta go offensive line here. It's felt like they have been procrastinating adding pieces to this offensive line, and they just lost Aaron Banks. Man, I am really tempted to go with Connor Lew just because I think he is such a safe option up the middle. I got to be honest with you, I'm also kind of considering receiver. My God, if you look at the depth chart for the Niners, holy crap. Dude, this is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 25 plus players are injured or suspended. What the crap is happening to this team? This team is like, is there a plague going on? What is happening? This is insane. I feel so bad for this team. I don't even know where to start with this. Goodness. I mean, they addressed the interior defensive line with Alfred Collins and C.J. West and Micah Williams, so I'm not going to go there. I'm really tempted to go receiver, but they have to see if Brandon Ayuk can return to form. What's the A.J. Harris? I don't hate that. I know you have Renardo Green and Lenore. Avion Terrell makes some sense too. I can't go corner. I got to go offensive line. Let me see what the tackles look like. And interior. Both interior and offensive tackle.
One that's down here that's not mentioned, Jake Slaughter. He's at
Yeah, I like him a lot
22.
as well. Yeah, I like him a lot as well.
Adams.
Scroll back up. Connor Liu. What is his... click Connor Liu real quick and scroll down.
Got it, mate.
Center. I was wondering if he could maybe move over to guard. Let me quickly do this, and then I'll make my pick. I want to see what Jake Brendo's PFF score was. He's 32 years old. Last year is 71.6 run blocking, 55.1. He's kind of mid. Give me Connor Liu. He'll run to the center position. Maybe we can move him over to guard if we need to, but I think you have to add to your offensive lines. I think Connor Liu has just safety blanket written all over him. He's a safe pick, and I think that's exactly what San Francisco needs on the offensive line.
This guy's a professional because he took Sam Levitt at 14, which was fun as hell. And then at 16, he's all business with the tie on, right back to work, saving this team.
I had some beer with the first one, and this one we had fine wine.
Look at this guy. He is fancy. We're on the 17. We have the Patriots. This has Jordan Tyson written all over it. All over it. You're going to get your man, Drake May, his wide receiver 1 for the foreseeable future and hopefully forever. I love Tyson. I think he's going to be a great wideout. If he's a great 2025, watch the hell out. Could be a top 10 pick. Let's take him here at 17.
Would you have considered Connor Liu there too, if he had fell?
I would have. I
Or,
was
you're
looking at Slaughter.
You're
too.
also a fan of the center they took in the draft.
I took in the draft. I did like
Georgia
him.
guy.
Yeah, I did like him a lot.
I can't remember
too.
his name
You're
either,
right.
but yeah, you're pretty high on him. Okay, Arizona here at 18. Will Johnson at corner. It's kind of up in the air there. I think I might also double down here with offensive line. Can I see the interior and the tackles again?
You got it, mate.
Wouldn't mind a guard here. Caleb Lomu is really intriguing. He's got to prove some things, but I don't hate the pickup there. Man, if Jordan Tyson was available, I would consider him. Austin Barber. What's Austin Barber? Click on him real quick. I want to see if he's ever played guard now. Tackle.
Left tackle. How tall is he?
Can't go there.
6'6". Yeah, he's not fitting a guard. Big ass.
Could go Jake Slaughter. I mean,
Could go Slaughter.
Slaughter is really intriguing. He's another safe kind of option here. Just a really solid player for Florida. Anthony Hill. I did my own mock draft on my channel, and I said death taxes and Arizona selecting linebackers. And it feels so right here. Let me check the linebackers out. I know that PFF prefers CJ, and they're really high on the guy from A&M. I think Anthony Hill is the best fit for this team in terms of somebody that can rush the quarterback, but is also really good as a downhill thumper. I'm taking Anthony Hill. I'm going back to my fun pick here. I'm balancing it out. I know he didn't play particularly great versus Ohio State, but I think he's going to have a really good year. He can get after the quarterback. He's also solid in coverage, although maybe needs a bit more experience there. Needs to make some more plays on the football. Dude can force fumbles, get after the quarterback. See my Texas flag. You guys know I'm biased as hell. CJ or AH, Anthony Hill, have some fun there with the Cardinals.
Let's go. Great pick there at 18. Let's go on to 19. We have the Seattle Seahawks. Now, Metro, I'm going to be honest, we're not in, dead zone. I'm still having fun here, but there's just guys we're not confident about, at least in my eyes. There's a handful I see here that I like and I know about their game. And then around 25, it starts getting real shaky, but there's one guy I think is a perfect fit. I like the secondary, really like the secondary of the Seattle Seahawks. How about instead of the Legion of Boom, we make the Legion of Doom? Witherspoon, Reek Woolen taking a step back, but hopefully comes back to that form he had early on. But that last corner spot with Joby, is that how you say his name, Metro?
Who am I looking at?
You
Josh Jobe?
Yes, Josh Jobe. Thank you very much.
Josh
Jobe. Jobe has been struggling. He ranked, what do we have here? He personally ranked 107th out of 116 corners. And with that being said, I am eyeing Avion Terrell. I think it's a great value. I'm going to take him. Go ahead.
Can I pitch to you? I also agree with you they could take corner here. Can I pitch to you a receiver to play next to JSN and Cooper Kupp?
Hit me.
Kupp's a little bit older.
Hit me.
My pitch would be one of Elijah Surratt or Denzel Boston. Surratt, if you want the ultimate jump ball, big playmaker. He's a little bit, 71 there. or you go Denzel Boston, who more of a timing-based offensive sort of guy, which I think would work perfectly with Sam Darnold, but the size element, 6'4", 209, and stats were really good early last year where they kind of drifted off a little bit. I think he's a great fit next to JSN. I think he would be fun. The question is for you, are you wearing a tie or are you coming in business casual?
I'm business casual all day long. Screw a tie. And I love Denzel Boston. Let's take him right here at 19 Metro.
Hell yeah.
You just put the carrot in front of my you dangled the carrot in front of me, man. It's too easy.
Yep.
Let's go on to 20 with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm a bad influence. Pittsburgh, you feel like they have to take a quarterback here, but
Yep. Suicide, here we go.
I know. Another in the 20s for a quarterback. This is screaming. There's a lot
Miller
of quarterbacks
Moss?
here. Oh, my gosh. No shot. No.
Diego?
Hey, Diego can ball.
He can.
Man, I might go John Mateer. I'm higher on Fernando Mendoza.
The tie is off. Let's go.
I know. The tie is really off with this guy. The tie is on the floor. It's smushed around. Fernando is the responsible pick here because he's a bit safer, but he has limited upside. John Mateer is like, as funny as it's going to sound because he plays for Oklahoma, he's Baker Mayfield, man. He is an undersized quarterback that is going to throw in every single tight window, and he's a good athlete. I mean, even a better athlete than Baker, is a gunslinger. You know, Pittsburgh hasn't had that guy since Ben Roethlisberger. Kenny Pickett, ass. Justin Fields, worse. Give me my guy, actually not my guy, hook 'em, John Mateer.
Fire me up, bro. Metro. This is the vibe we're keeping through the rest of the draft. I'm having so much fun right now.
The tie was off.
Let's go to 21. We have the Minnesota Vikings right here. This is a roster that's really damn good. So I think you just take the best player on the board. I'm leaning Banks. I'm leaning Terrell. You could even go, it's too crazy. We have Hawkinson. I like Kenyon Sadiq, but it doesn't make sense. A.J. Harris is a pretty damn good pick. If Isaiah World has a good year, you can take him here, but we don't really need him right now. A lot of options. Metro, I'm going to leave it up to you two. I'm going to give you two, and you're going to pick one. How's that sound?
Sure.
A.J. Harris or Caleb Banks?
I would go corner. I think they have decent members there, but I think you could always add. You can maybe even look at safety because of the age of Harrison Smith, but I don't think there's another safety that's really that good still available. I like the USC kid, but I'm not taking Dylan Thieneman here.
Understandable.
I think A.J. Harris would fit perfectly with Minnesota's identity of being physical and competitive. I like Avion Terrell. He's just a little bit undersized. I would rather have A.J. Harris, personally.
Same. Let's punch it through. AJ, welcome. You're a Viking. 22, we got the Rams. They had their pick. They got Sam Levitt at 14. What are they doing now at 22?
I say we add another quarterback. Fernando Mendoza, welcome in.
You heard the man. Punch it through.
I'm surprised that some teams don't do that, where they say, and I understand why they don't, but like, let's take a shot at the wall with the Lenore Sellers, and then let's be super conservative by taking a Fernando Mendoza and just saying we're to get the most high upside guy and the lowest upside guy who has a super high floor. One of these is going to work.
That's right.
LA, call me. I got you.
RG3, Kirk Cousins. It's worked out before.
Low key, it low key worked out. You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. For this pick, though, I will take Avion Terrell. I was thinking about taking him earlier. Terrell, I think he can play on the nickel. I think he can play on the outside. Really excellent in coverage, and he is a willing downhill guy that will make a tackle on a runner. He's just undersized, and against bigger receivers, he will struggle against them. But I think in coverage, he's really sticky, has the athleticism, can make plays on the ball. And I think he'd be a fun little player to add to LA.
Sweet. Love the pick. Let's go to 20. Go ahead.
Literally little. I don't know why I said that.
Literally little. Let's go to 23. We got the Chargers. And the Chargers, man, I'm finding a lot of reasons. It's hard to not take Caleb Banks with a Jim Harbaugh team. We just lost Poona Ford, if I'm correct, and he moved teams, and we need that interior presence. I'm probably going to go Caleb right here. This year they could have taken some D tackles with the amount of depth they had in 2025, but they went with the running back. They took off the tie for 2025, and then he goes right back on in 2026. I'm taking Caleb Banks right here for this team.
Really good pickup. Really solid run stuffer up the middle. Okay, I am up with Tampa Bay. Hassan Reddick's on a 1-year deal. Whether he works out or not, they're going to need another pass rusher in this draft class. So what am I seeing here? LT Overton, no. R. Mason Thomas, I know a lot of people are very high on him. Danny Dennis Sutton, I'm a big fan of. I think he has some upside. I wouldn't mind taking him here, to be honest with you. Kenyatta Jackson got injured versus Texas, which was super unfortunate for him. Scroll up a little bit.
David Bailey's cool.
David Bailey is a
freak show.
go-to pass rusher. If you need a pass rusher, he can go. What about tight ends? They don't. I mean, they have. Who's their tight end? I always forget his name. Yeah, they have Cade Otton. I don't feel bad about Cade Otton starting, to be honest with you.
I don't either.
He's 26. Last year he had 600 yards. He's getting better every year. Nah, I'm not taking it. I might go. LT Overton is boring as hell. No offense. I don't want to add LT Overton. he is. I mean, they just took Chris Broswell from Bama. I don't think you double dip with that guy. Scroll up to Dominique Orange real quick.
Big Citrus?
Big Citrus himself.
My God. Best nickname ever.
Only 1 sack. Nah, I don't need that. We have Vita Vea.
He's already got that role.
Yeah, literally. That is the big definition of Big Citrus right there. I guess, you know what, screw it. Give me David Bailey. Give me a go-to pass rusher off the edge that can absolutely go.
I love it. I mean, I'm all for it. This guy's a freak athlete. Good pick here at 24 for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Going on to 25, we got the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos. Defense is stacked. Bo Nix is coming to his final form. Going to be the MVP, obviously. O-line's pretty damn stacked. Wide receiver, older. We got a lot of like tier 3 and tier 4 question marks. Like you got Mr. Franklin. You got Pat Bryant. We just lost Judy in a trade. Yes, put your hand up.
I do want to mention John Franklin Myers is a free agent this year, and I think he's going to leave. I've heard that he's, for whatever reason, not happy. Also, so is Alex Singleton, their starting linebacker. Just throwing that out there. Not that
Singleton's a
they're
linebacker.
not desperate there.
And what was the first guy you mentioned? What does he play?
John Franklin Myers is more of an interior edge rusher. They run a 3-4. And Alex Singleton is also a free agent this year, but I'm sure they'll probably re-sign him, so I wouldn't focus on that.
Fair. I like
might
it.
need a receiver, though.
That's where I'm leaning, bro. I think there's 2 options that could skyrocket throughout the season. But Kyle Lemon is sweet, and I think Eric Singleton Jr. really offsets Sutton really, really well. This dude can absolutely fly. Now, listen, I know guys run great 40 times, and that always flies with the draft board. It doesn't always work out. Honestly, it's got a pretty low hit rate. But it would make sense in this offense. I like Eric Singleton Jr., what he did at Georgia Tech. Now he's at Auburn in a new system with Cam Coleman. He can, literally, he's in a system with a bigger wide receiver, and he's that Robin to the Batman. Let's do it again here in the NFL. Eric Singleton, full projection right here, but I think I like what we could do here in the future. Take me, Eric. Give me Eric right here at 25.
All right, I'm up with the Houston Texans. It's got to be offensive line here. Last year you took Ariante Ursary. I'm tempted to go Caleb Lomu here, as well as Jake Slaughter up the middle. He's just so reliable, consistent. He's been up against some of the highest level competition. Scroll up real quick to Dunker. I think he moves inside. Yeah, Dunker. I've heard some really good things about it. I think he moves inside to play guard. 2 sacks, 5 sacks, 6'5", 315.
He can play guard.
But they took Ariante Ursary, who's like another one of those tackles that moves inside to play guard or can play guard. Let me see Isaiah World real quick.
Sorry, sir.
I'm trying to see what their positional. 318.
A 0's not right. He's 7 foot. Yeah. My God.
No, he's just a midget. Can't see the guy. Tempted to go Isaiah World here. I think I might go Dunker, though. We really need help on this offensive line. Dunker. Caleb Lomu is a little bit. He's really intriguing. He has the highest upside, I think, of these names. But I'm going to go Dunker here because I think we need that versatility, whether it's tackle or guard. I think he sticks in size to play guard, and he can be a dominant downhill run blocker. Yes.
Let's go. Big ups. Go ahead. You got anything else?
No, my words just weren't flowing there.
You're doing great, King. 26, we get the Texans taking Dunker, the tackle out of Iowa. And like Metro said, we can kick him in if we want to. 27, we got the Cowboys. We got our pick that we traded with Green Bay. Thanks, Green Bay. You can keep Micah. We want this player without a doubt because he's going to be way. Yeah, we don't want Micah. That guy's ass. Let's take a player right here. Let's spend this pick on somebody fun for some controversy. We took Francis, this right tackle here, in the first pick at 12 overall. Now we're 27.
You want Singleton? That's
They
what I
don't,
want.
they don't. They don't do it.
I know
though.
they don't. Jerry's stupid. Okay. He's the one that traded Micah Parsons away. All right.
Okay. You know what? Metro, you have been through a lot, and I'm proud of you, and you've kept it together emotionally. So to give you this dopamine hit and cheer you up for this weekend, we're going to take Nicholas Singleton. Guys, if you don't know who Nicholas Singleton is, imagine a running back who's 224 but can absolutely fucking fly. Excuse my language. This guy's a freak athlete. And behind this O-line, the wall of Tyler and now the wall of Tyler/Francis. This could get pretty fun pretty fast. Nicholas Singleton, you are a Cowboy. 28, we have the Chiefs.
I also would have considered Big Citrus here for Dallas as well. You want to talk about
honestly, that'd have been sweet.
I know. I was going to stop you and say, hey, Big Citrus, but Nicholas Singleton, like Dallas needs a running back so badly that can go. They just don't have one. Kansas City here, they spent the offseason really reworking this offensive line. I don't think they're going to double down there. Carnell Tate is interesting here. I think Kelsey retires after this year, but I think they feel okay about their options there. Defensively, not a ton of issues. Let me see who their free agents are because that could make it a bit clearer. Kelsey's a free agent. He's likely to retire. Charles Omenihu, Marquise Brown. Nothing really too intriguing here. I'm really thinking about go to the receivers real quick. I know they don't draft receivers, and I know that they're a very unique team. Elijah Surratt. I know he's ranked super far down here on PFF, but jump balls, 50-50. He's got the size, 6'2", 213. Mahomes has never really had a big, long, lengthy receiver. I know he had Hopkins last year, but he was just a shell of himself. Antonio Williams I would love to pick, but he's only 5'11", and I'm looking for somebody with genuine size. Carnell Tate, he needs to have a big year. He had a great catch versus Texas.
That was nice.
He's got some route running nuance. I think he would work out really nicely with him or with Mahomes. I got to see some sort of really elite trait out of him. I know Elijah Surratt's going to piss some people off, but I'm going to take Elijah Surratt here. I'm a lot higher on him than PFF is.
I love it. Fire me up. He's going to the Chiefs right here, the wide receiver out of Indiana, Elijah Surratt, at 28. 29, the Detroit Lions. They went to the NFC Championship and lost, and here we are. I'm thinking of contracts that are going to be expiring. J-Mo's probably going to get replaced here. Actually, I think he's got one more year or something like that. But the Lions are a stacked roster nonetheless. I think you're taking the best player overall.
DJ Reader.
Reader's pretty sweet. Good point. He's probably going to go.
And Levi as well.
Yep. Since we took our Tyleek Williams last year, I think that's going to supplement for that loss. LT Overton. I kind of like him sliding here, 6'5", 280. I know he's not going to give that kind of pass rush edge that Hutchinson is able to give, but it's just bolstering the D-line. It's a thing that the Eagles have done when they've been a good team, and it seems to work out. I could take a swing here on like a weapon, but I love all our weapons. I don't see the point in that. Give me LT Overton, a safe pick, probably a boring pick. Actually, hold on a minute, player. Hold on a minute, player. I totally forgot. Is Slaughter still here, or did you take Slaughter?
Yeah. No, he should be up there.
Yeah, he's right. He's first one. I'm thinking Jake Slaughter, bro.
Didn't they take the guy from Georgia though, or is he playing guard for you guys?
He's a guard, and I think he's backup center. Right now we have Glasgow at center. I think we go Slaughter and make him our new.
Is he old?
Yeah, he's not young. I'll tell you that.
That's one way to word it. Yeah, he's 33.
Kind of like describing myself.
Young.
I'm not young, but I'm not old. So, just on my way. Jake Slaughter, I love him, man. I think he's a great player. The thing you want in a center is a leader, and I think Slaughter could do that for our offense. He'll fit in very well and bolster him. He's a need, and I think he's a great player. I'm taking him here for the Lions.
Yeah, one thing you always like about centers, if you never have to say their name, They're doing their job. And you never hear anyone talk about Jake Slaughter, which is a good thing. I had the Ravens here, and they have 0 holes on their roster. I mean, they are a really complete team. I do want to quickly look at who their free agents are, because that when we're at this stage of the draft, we're talking the top of the line. Kyle Van Noy is a free agent, and that would be a huge loss for this team. But they did just take Mike Green. He might be their long-term plan there. Mark Andrews, you do have Isaiah Likely, but they love to run 12 personnel. Jair Alexander, they just brought him in. I'm not too concerned about that one. They'll probably re-sign him long-term. Tyler Linderbaum, they're for sure going to re-sign. Adafe Owe, same thing, probably. I mean, I could go R. Mason Thomas here if you just want to designate a pass rusher, but that's kind of Mike Green's job.
Not my job.
Yeah, right. I'm kind of tempted to go with tight end here. Max Clare was not great versus Texas last week. I have not watched Kenyon Sadiq yet. I've heard really positive things about him.
Freak show.
Really?
Freak show, bro.
What's his size? I gotta see
size. He's only 6'3", okay, but he does not look that little, man. He is all of 6'3", all of 245. He can hurdle you. He's also good at blocking. It's not like he's just a wide receiver out there, man. He's good at blocking. He's scrappy as shit. I'm not trying to make the pick for you, but if my tie's off, I'm taking Kenny Sadiq here all day long.
I'm just thinking I want a tight end that's more Mark Andrews than Isaiah Likely.
Then that's Max.
Yeah, but he was bad against Texas. He had a drop, only 1 catch on the day.
It's game 1, man. It's game 1.
I know. Yeah, but I'm mad at Ohio State right now. All right, I'm pretty pissed off at them.
It's fair. It's fair. It's your pick. You take it away, King.
They've beat me twice. I'm really tempted. I could also go receiver.
You could.
I should have saved Elijah Surratt here. Damn, I screwed myself here. Give me. Let me look at the corners available real quick, and then I'll make my pick. Manny Muhammad, hey now.
Hello. Does he play safety?
No, corner. He's an outside corner. He had a nice day against Ohio State. He did have a penalty, though. Kamara Ramsey. Ooh, safety. Malachi Starks. No, they just took Starks. And they just paid Kyle Hamilton. Oh, man. I'm going to get roasted for that one. All right, screw it. Give me a tight end. Give me Max Clare.
Let's go. Fire me up. Love me some Max, dude. Max is a fun prospect. Max Clare, go ahead.
He's not really the greatest run blocker now, but he has the size and stature to be a really good one. As a pass catcher, he is something else. And you put him next to Isaiah Likely. I think Likely takes over that tight end 1 role, but they like to run 12 personnel. Mark Andrews out the door. In comes Max Clare. I just think it's kind of a simple little swap there.
One thing we'll look up, Metro. Metro, say some nice things to people, and I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Yes, people, we each have our own YouTube channels. If you guys want some NFL analysis, you guys can check out Metro Sports. And if you guys are looking for NFL draft analysis, more like this video, you guys can check out Cade Rathbone. Both will be in the description. You'll find some links there. And if you like the video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We are doing videos every single Monday, Thursday throughout the season, maybe even more. And predictions. We'll do updated mock drafts soon. We'll also be doing our positional rankings sometime soon as well. So if you guys want more content like this, make sure you guys stick around. And the Buffalo Bills are on the clock.
God bless you, Metro. Thank you for that time, and thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Let's go to the Buffalo Bills. Metro, I've been itching over here, man. I'm kind of trying not to relapse, but I'm going to do it. You drafted Kincaid in 2023 in the first round. It has not worked out.
You can't take tight end. You can't take tight end here.
I'm going to do it. Metro.
Can't.
Why
no,
not?
Why not? Is Kincaid a free agent? You can't give up on Kincaid.
It'll be his 4th year in the year of 2024, and then he's gone.
They have so many free agents on defense, though.
Do they?
Joey Bosa, who...
yeah, that's a good point. Then we're going Overton.
You could go linebacker, too. Matt Milano's been injured, and he's a free agent after this year, too. And I like some of the linebackers. So, Sonny Styles, Terrion York, C.J. Allen.
Keep it a buck, bro.
Whit Weeks is like, if you're looking for just like a dude who loves football, white linebacker with flowy hair, puts on the black face paint. I mean, this dude is a baller.
I saw Whit Weeks get pummeled by the fullback on the goal line. No.
He's a bum, man. He sucks.
Listen, I'm not saying he's a bum. He would kick my ass, turn me into a pretzel, all right? But I saw this fullback, all 6 foot of him, whoop his ass. not a first-round
happens.
talent. All right?
Oh.
Sorry. I'm not taking him over Kenyon
Weeks, come
Sadiq.
on the pod. Come on. Kenyon Sadiq?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in, Metro. I'm in, and you can't stop me. This is my pick. Kenyon Sadiq, if you've seen him play, he's a freak show, and we're losing Kincaid after a year, and it's going to be awkward for 1 year, okay?
Very awkward.
I don't give a damn. I really don't. If I'm smart, I go LT Overton. Not being smart, having fun today. Kenyon Sadiq, going right here, going to the Buffs. You can't stop me. You're pick 32. Bring on the hate, fans. Bring on the hate. He's sweet.
This dude is on a dance floor with no tie on right now. 32, I have the Philadelphia Eagles, and my God, what do I even need to take here?
What do you want to see?
I don't even know where to start with this team. I guess all the tight ends are off the board. I would have went tight end.
Not true.
I
Not
guess
true. Actually, yeah, true. Max Clare's gone.
We can't go 3 straight tight ends. I mean, I like the Texas guy.
Me too.
But I don't know. There's nothing really there for me. They don't need offensive line. I mean, Lane Johnson's older, but I feel they feel pretty good about him for the future. I would go cornerback here, but I don't love the way the board fell here for them. I would not be surprised if they took an LT Overton here, but he doesn't scream Philadelphia to me.
I understand.
R. Mason Thomas doesn't really either. Mateo Uiagalelei, man, he has talent. He has potential.
Isn't Danny Dennis Sutton here?
Yeah, he is. And he might be my pick here. I was thinking about him. I think for them, they don't really need pass rusher terribly badly, but they have Nolan Smith, and then outside of him, it's kind of a big question mark. Danny Dennis Sutton, 6'5", 272, can play a 3-4. I think Philly runs a 3-4. All right. Yeah, why not? Golly, this is killing me. Danny Dennis Sutton. Holy moly. Did he get a sack last game, too? Yeah, 1 sack, 1 hit, 2 hurries. This dude is a baller. Granted, the dude was playing freaking Nevada. Nevada will be lucky to have one player in the league at a time. So give me Danny. Gosh, you got it. Take it away.
Danny Dennis Sutton for the Philadelphia Eagles. Guys, here is our final mock draft. Let's go through the entire thing all at once. Taking a sip of water. Let's do this. Here's our mock draft. And first overall, we have the Saints taking their quarterback of the future in Garrett Nussmeier. Not too far down the road. Quick and low moving costs. Second here, we have the Cleveland Browns taking Drew Allard, their QB of the future. Love it, from Penn State. Third, the Jets take Lenore Sellers. More of a project, but the tools are immaculate. Justin Fields and him both got the tools. Hopefully it's a good mentorship there for a year, and we move on and get Sellers here at quarterback. Fourth, we got TJ Parker, the edge, going to the Titans. Fifth, the Giants take Caleb Downs, an excellent value there at 5. 6, Peter Woods is taken by the Panthers. 7, the Browns with their pick from Jacksonville, trading back from Travis Hunter. They get Spencer Fano and 2 awesome picks here in the top 10. At 8, we have the Colts taking Cade Klubnik, their quarterback of the future. 9, the Dolphins take Caden Proctor, the offensive tackle. 10, the Bears take Jeremiah Love, the halfback. 11, we got the Bengals taking Reuben Bain Jr., the edge rusher. Oh, man, Hendricks is going to be out here pretty soon, but we got him coming down the pipeline. 12, we got the Cowboys taking Francis, the right tackle, out of Miami. 13, the Raiders taking Jermod McCoy, the cornerback, because we need one badly. 14, the Rams are getting the pick from Atlanta and taking Sam Levitt, the Arizona State quarterback. That one's fun as hell. 15, we got the Washington Commanders taking Kendrick Falk, the edge out of Auburn. Another Auburn player at 16 right here for the San Francisco 49ers, Connor Lew, the center out of Auburn. 17th, my favorite pick of the day. 17th, we got the Patriots taking Jordan Tyson, Drake May's new number 1 wide receiver going forward. 18, the Cardinals taking Anthony Hill Jr., the linebacker out of Texas. 19, the Seattle Seahawks taking Denzel Boston, the 6'4" X wide receiver. This dude can move, make no mistake. Shades of Rome Odunze. Shades is key word. 20, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers have the OU quarterback. I forgot. This is my favorite pick of the day. John Mateer out of OU. 21, we have the Vikings taking A.J. Harris, the cornerback. 22, the Rams taking Avion Terrell, the cornerback. 23, the Chargers taking Caleb Banks, the Florida defensive interior. 24, Bucks take David Bailey, the edge pass rusher. 25, the Broncos take Eric Singleton Jr., wide receiver out of Auburn. He is a speedster, folks. 26, we got the Texans taking the tackle, Gennings. That's a cool name. Gennings, Dunker out of Iowa. 27, the Cowboys trade away Micah Parson, that bum. And now they get Nicholas Singleton, the savior of the franchise, the running back out of Penn State. 28, the Chiefs take Elijah Surratt. Metro's awesome pick. This guy's a jump ball machine, wide receiver out of Indiana. 29, the Lions get Jake Slaughter, the center. 30, almost there. The Rams, the Ravens get Max Clare, the tight end of Ohio State. 31, Buffalo Bills, absolute ballsy pick here, but Kenyon Sadiq goes to them, the tight end out of Oregon. 32, the Eagles get Danny Dennis Sutton, the edge rusher, Penn State. What did you hate? What did you love? Y'all are the true fans. You know your team's the best. Drop it in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We are brand new as well. I think we're under 500 subs right now. Go subscribe down below. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. We'll make more content just like this. We love you guys. We appreciate you more than you know. Have the best day. Metro, I'm out of breath. Get us out of here.
Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the mock draft. Don't roast us too hard. It's just the beginning of the draft. We'll probably react to this a few months from now and be like, what a terrible draft pick this was. Kenyon Sadiq, I'm looking at you. And if you enjoyed, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Love you guys. Peace out.